Hello and welcome to Herald TV News at 3 with me, Tasleem. Matthias Correa, better known as comedian Selvi, will be laid to rest on Wednesday at his native Velim. The funeral cortege will leave his residence at 3:30 p.m. on July 27, 2022 for St. Francis Xavier Church, Velim for Holy Mass followed by burial. In a major blow to the theatre community, comedian Selvi passed away on Monday at Goa Medical College, Bambolim, after a brief illness.
Comedian Selvi will be laid to rest on Wednesday at his native Veli. He passed away on Monday at Goa Medical College, Bamboli.
आज म्हाका चड दूख भोगली की आमचो फामाद कॉमेडियन रायटर डायरेक्टर बाब सेल्वी ह्या संवसाराक वतलो. तो लोकांच्या मोगाचो आसलो. तो कॉमेडी करतना लोक पोटभर आसतालो. भुरगीं मांय बापायक सांगो सेल्वी आसा ते तियात्रांत वचो कित्याक भुरग्यांचे काळजांत सेल्वीची कॉमेडी रिगलेली आसली.
एक उंचल्या दोजऱ्या वयलो कॉमेडियन कोणूय तियात्राक वचून चुकोन ताका दोळो पासून लागलो जाल्यार कॉमेडियन सेल्वी एंट्री मारताच कोदी लेवल हाडलोन उठोन बसतालो आनी तो लोकांक पोट फुटोसर हांसयतालो. जिवीत भर ताणें कॉमेडी केली आनी हांव नको ह्या निमण्या वेळार ही ट्रेजडी करून आमकां रोडून कित्याक गेलो तो.
तो म्हाका सगळे तुमी जाण म्हाका डॅडी म्हणून पाजता. तो बरें उतर दिवन म्हाका हें करतलो. हे तियात्रान आसलो तो सांगता देवान ताका गेलो. एकूच मरून आमचे एका फाटी फादर नेवेल मेलो, उपरांत मारियो मेलो, आतां सेल्वी गेलो. आतां कोणाक रावता म्हणून जीव जावन
बरो कॉमेडियन आमच्या कोंकणी पाळकाचो. जायतेच ताणें तियात्रूय बरयले, डायरेक्ट केले आनी आपले तियात्र फांकीमेतूय केले.
Bureau Report, Herald TV.
$6,256 nominations have been filed for August 10th, Goa Panchayat elections. The last day for nominations was Monday. The scrutiny of nominations will take place on Tuesday, July 26th, while the withdrawals, if any, will be permitted on July 27th. The counting of votes will take place on August 12th.
The highest number of 1,263 nominations were received from Bardesh Taluka, which has 33 village panchayats. 994 nominations were received from Salsid, which also has 33 panchayats. 1,499 candidates filed their nominations before the returning officers on Monday. The election will be held for 1,528 wards across 1,566 polling stations, which are placed in 1,049 locations. North Goa comprises 97 panchayats and has a maximum of 783 wards. South Goa has 89 panchayats with 745 wards. Bureau Report, Herald TV.
The Department of Urban Development has decided to issue online trade license and online birth and death certificate for the public. After a meeting with Urban Development Secretary and officials, TCP Minister Vishwajit Rane said the certificates will be issued with a digital signature. The process for trade license used to take a lot of time earlier. Now the applicants just have to apply online, Vishwajit said.
The Department of Urban Development has decided to issue online trade licenses. Birth and death certificates will also be issued to the public online.
आम्ही ऑनलाईन गेल्ले आसा. ह्यो सगळ्यो गोष्टी आमकां आमी जे करता आनी आमी इज ऑफ डुईंग बिझनेसच्या माध्यमांतल्यान लोकांक जे आमी बेनिफीट पावोवंक शकता. कुडचोरे आमचे निलेश काब्राल म्युन्सिपालिटीचे तेंचे विशय तेंचे पेंडींग प्रोजेक्ट्स ह्यो सगळ्या गोष्टी खातीर रॅशनलायझेशन ऑफ फंड्स आनी आमी कशे फंड आमकां जी सुदांतल्यान आमकां येवंक शकता तेजो वापर आमी कशे करूंक शकता. आमचे प्रत्येक आमदार प्रत्येक म्युन्सिपालिटीच्या क्षेत्रांत आनी लोकल बॉडी कॉन्फिडन्सान घेवन ह्यो सगळ्या गोष्टी आमकां फुडें व्हरूंक जाय. त्याच बरोबर ऑडिटेड बॅलन्स शीट आमी तांकां सांगला बाय नेक्स्ट 30 days दे शूड कंप्लीट. कारण विदाउट ऑडिटेड अंडर 15 फायनान्स कमिशनान ते सर्क्युलर आयिल्ले आसा की तुमी ऑडिटेड बॅलन्स शीट दिवपाची गरज आसा. खूब कडेन पेंडन्सी आहा. ह्यो सगळे कंप्लीट केल्यारूच आमी फंड रिलीज करूंक पावतले. आमकां खंय ना खंय विचार करचो पडटलो की अर्बन प्लॅनिंगच्या दृश्टिकोनान आमी ब्युटिफिकेशन फक्त टायल्स आनी पेवर लायले म्हणून आमी ब्युटिफिकेशन म्हणू शकना. बायोडायवर्सिटीचे प्लॅनर्स आहात, तरेतरेचे प्लॅनर इनकॉर्पोरेट करून यांच्या माध्यमांतल्यान आमकां योग्य तरेची एक टाउनशीप डेव्हलप करूंक जाय. अर्बन प्लॅनिंगाचेर भर दिवंक जाय जाल्यार अर्बन प्लॅनिंग हे आमकां जायच आनी बऱ्यापैकी इन्फ्रास्ट्रक्चर तयार करपाचो आमचो प्रयत्न आसा. हांव म्हणना की आमचे कडेन इतले फंड आहा सगळ्यो गोष्टी करपाक, पूण जे कितें आमी करता एक वेगळ्या तरेचो प्रोफेशनल टच अँड टेकिंग. हांवें परत एकदां सांगता की आमचे सगळे चेअरपर्सन अँड कावन्सिलरांची तेंचे वेगवेगळी मिटींग आमी घेतले. चेअरपर्सनाक पयलीं आमी मिटींग घेतले विथ द सीओ आनी सेक्रेटरी आमचे वर्मा जी आनी हांव, आनी त्याच बरोबर मंथली आमी ह्या तरेचे मिटींग आमी घेवपाचे ठरयल्ले आसा.
Bureau Report, Herald TV.
Members of all Romy Konkani organizations met Chief Minister Pramod Sawant on Monday and demanded equal status for Romy Konkani on par with Devanagari by amending the Official Language Act. Should Romy Konkani be given equal status along with Devanagari in Goa's Official Language Act? Listen to Street Voices.
We leave no stone unturned to get to the concerns of the people and the issues they want to raise. It's your voice on your platform, Herald TV.
Should Romy Konkani be given equal status along with Devanagari in Goa? Should the Goa Official Language Act be amended to include Romy Konkani?
भाषा म्हणटा पळय ताका एक कितें तरी परिभाषा आसता. आतां तुमी मराठी पळयत जाल्यार मराठी सुद्दां खूब तरेच्यो मराठी आसा. नागपुरी मराठी वेगळी आसा, पुणेरी मराठी वेगळी आसा, औरंगाबादची मराठवाड्याची वेगळी आसा, पूण तांची देवनागरीन एकूच तांची स्क्रिप्ट आसा आनी ती बाकीच्यो सगळ्यो भाशा तातूंतय बरोवप चलता, लिखाण चलता, ग्रामीण भाशा म्हणटात तांकां. तशें आमचे हातूंत कोंकणी पळय आसा न्ही तातूंत रोमी लिपी जी आसा ती आमचे क्रिस्तांव भाव वापरतात आनी ती वापरान तांकां खूब प्रचलीत जाल्ली आसा. ती चालू दवरची, कित्याक भाशेक अंतर दवरूंक जायना, भाशेचें एक बंधन आसूंक जायना. तर त्या खातीर म्हाका दिसता की हें पळय जी आसा देवनागरी ती एक आसची, पण बाकीच्यो ज्यो पळय लिपी आसा किंवा हें आसा त्यो दवरले म्हणून कांयच हरकत ना अशें म्हजें म्हणणें.
Devendra Gaonkar for Herald TV.
Valpai police arrested suspects Kader Sheikh and Salim Chorut, residents of Salvador de Mund, in connection with the petrol pump attendants assault case at Honda Sattari. Honda locals gathered in large numbers and demanded that the accused be brought to the Honda police outpost. The locals also blocked the roads. Heated arguments were witnessed between the police and the locals.
Valpai police arrested residents of Salvador do Mundo, Kedar Sheikh and Salim Chorat. The accused are suspected to be involved in the assault of the Honda petroleum pump employee. Locals demanded that the accused be brought to the Honda police outpost.
आमकां आरोपी दिता म्हणून सांगता, आरोपी केला ना आमकां आजून. अरे तुमकां उलोवपाचें छळ उलया.
सकाळी अरेस्ट केल्ली, दोनपारा म्हणल्यार केस जाल्ली आसली. आतां तो रातचो उरतलो वयल्यान भितूर. तुम्ही बायलाक राती गाडी सोडल्या, तुमचेर केस जाता. तुमचेर केस केल्या? सांगा, केस केल्या? सगळ्यांचेर केस जाता.
अरे सातच कारण हाडून दिता म्हणून हांगा सांगता.
आमच्या गाडयेन वाळपळ पळोव
हांगा हाडून दिता म्हणून सांगता.
कसो हांगा हाडून जावना आरोपी. तुका गाडी धाडूंक ना, तुका गाडी धाडूंक हाडपाक धाडला काय ना? तुमकां सगळ्यांक फोन जाय जाल्यार या पुलीस स्टेशन दाखयता तुमकां एड्यूस. तुमकां कितें घेवंक जाय जाल्यार पुलीस स्टेशन येवन. मागीर रोड कशें हाडयता तुमी? मागीर
जबाबदारी दिली हांगा काम नाही सात सात आमचा
बोली सकता हो
कितें करतलो
कोण देतो कोण कोण उलयता या फुडें हांगा यो तुमकां कोणाक झगडी जाय ती फुडें कोणाक झगडी जाय ती फुडें या
आमकां सातच कारण सांगले आयज आरोपी दिता म्हणून
कोणाक जाय झगडी
आमकां आरोपी दिता म्हणून सांगलो आरोपी केला ना आमकां आजून
Sachin Gawas for Herald TV.
On July 26, 1999, the Indian Army successfully recaptured all Indian posts in Kargil that were occupied by the Pakistani Army. However, this win came with a price of 527 Indian soldiers' lives. Since then, July 26th is celebrated annually as the Kargil Vijay Divas all over India to honor the sacrifices made. To pay tribute to the sacrifices made by the soldiers, Goa also commemorated Kargil Day across the state in Panjim, Perne and Valpai. Watch.
Across India, July 26th is celebrated as Kargil Vijay Divas to commemorate the Kargil war victory. To pay tribute to the sacrifices made by the soldiers, Goa also commemorated Kargil Day across the state.
कारगिल जो वॉर है, मैं समझता हूँ कि ये एक वॉर है जिसमें हमारे जूनियर लीडर्स मतलब हमारे यंग ऑफिसर्स, हमारे GSUs और हमारे जो है NCOs, इनके वजह से हमको ये पूरा जीत हासिल हुआ। 50 दिन का ये जो बैटल चला और 26 जुलाई 1999 तो हमारे प्रधानमंत्री ने ये ऐलान किया कि अभी सारा फीचर्स जो है उसमें कोई इंट्रूडर्स नहीं है और ये हमने सबको खदेड़ कर वापस ले लिया।
वैसे देखा जाए तो किसी प्रकार की भी वॉर जो होती है किसी भी राष्ट्र के लिए या उसकी अर्थव्यवस्था के लिए अच्छी नहीं होती है, और भारत जो हमेशा से शांति प्रिय राष्ट्र के तौर पर, जिसको हम विश्व गुरु भी कहते हैं, इसने हमेशा से पूरे विश्व को शांति का संदेश दिया है। महात्मा बुद्ध यहाँ पर पैदा हुए, जिन्होंने कहा कि युद्ध से बुद्ध की ओर, हमें वॉर से अपनी इंटेलेक्ट की ओर जाना चाहिए ताकि इंटेलेक्ट जो है वो शांति को स्थापित करने में पूरे विश्व में मदद करती है। लेकिन हर राष्ट्र को अपनी रक्षा के लिए, अपने बॉर्डर्स की रक्षा के लिए, अपने नागरिकों की सुरक्षा के लिए हमेशा तैयार रहना पड़ता है, और इंडियन आर्म्ड फोर्सेस ने भी हमेशा से हमारे राष्ट्र को, जो भी एनिमी हमारे राष्ट्र की ओर गलत नज़र से देखते रहे हैं, उनको हमेशा पराजित किया है।
The movie to remember those martyrs itself set all the feelings. So in fact I have been fortunate that one of the martyrs was my NDA squadron type. So those memories will always be etched in our heart. Words are definitely not enough to express them.
हा दिवस कारगिल विजय दिवस म्हणून साजरा केला जातो। संपूर्ण भारतभर हा दिवस साजरा केला जातो। जसा इतरत्र साजरा केला जातो तसाच हा आपल्या गोव्यामध्ये किंबहुना आपल्या शाळेमध्ये हा साजरा केला जावा अशी आमची मनोमन इच्छा होती। आमचे यंग चेअरमॅन श्री प्रवीण कोटकर यांच्या मनात ही पहिल्यांदा आयडिया आली आणि त्यांनी ही मला बोलवून दाखवली आणि ते म्हणाले की आपण अशा प्रकारची आयडिया म्हणजे ही संकल्पना सादर करायची, आपण इथं कारगिल विजय दिवस साजरा करायचा आणि त्याचबरोबर एखादी अशी व्यक्तिमत्व या ठिकाणी बोलवायचं आणि त्याच्याकडून ज्या वेगवेगळ्या योजना किंवा ज्या वेगवेगळ्या स्कीम्स विद्यार्थ्यांसाठी आहेत त्या त्यांच्याकडून विद्यार्थ्यांना कळीत करायच्या।
पण जेन्ना पळय हे कारगिल युद्ध सुरू जालें तेन्ना न्ही मनीस शिकताले त्या वयताले हें कळनाशिल्लें, म्हणजे कोणाकूच बाबा हांव परत घरा कडेन पावतलो काय ना हें कोणाक कांयच कळनाशिल्लें। खुबश्या लोकांनी आपली वीरगती प्राप्त केली काही लोक उजड जाले काही लोक मेल्ल्यान दाखयले पूण ते जिते आसा अजून सुद्दां कित्याक आसा अजून काही लोकांक जे कोणाक काम केलें तेंचें नांव वयर येयलें म्हणजे कितें जावन खंय तरी कोण तेंचें नांव मातशें हायलायट जालें जेंच्यांनी कोणी काम करून अजुनूय आसा आनी जे म्हणजे तांकां म्हणजे खंय तरी शायन जालें ना कित्याक सगळ्यांक एवॉर्ड करपाक शकना गव्हर्मेंटाची सुद्दां लिमीट आसता अमकेच अमकें दिवप जशें आतां सरान म्हटलें काश्मीरा बद्दल बारीकशी म्हायती दिता.
Bureau Report, Herald TV.
Kunkalam Union edged past Don Bosco Oratory Fatodda 4-3 and moved into the quarterfinals of the 23rd All Goa Our Lady of Mercés 8-a-side Inter-Village Tournament 2022. The match was played at Our Lady of Hope Church Ground, Chicheni.
In the 8th minute, Concorde Union went in to the lead through Daulat Desai. Concorde Union scored their second goal with Trijoy's curling free kick. Thereafter, Don Bosco came strong and scored 2 goals in quick succession through Hanslem Furtado and Rock Borges. At halftime, the score was level at 2-2. Daulat made it 4-2 in the 53rd minute. In the end, Rock scored his double to make the score 4-3. Don Bosco tried hard but could not find the equalizer. Inasia Narona for Herald TV.
Draupadi Murmu took oath as the 15th President of India on Monday at the Central Hall of Parliament in New Delhi. The Chief Justice of India, N.V. Ramana, administered the oath of office to the President-elect. Murmu is the first person from a tribal community to assume the highest constitutional post in the country and is the second woman President of India. She is also the youngest President of independent India.
Draupadi Murmu took oath as the 15th President of India on Monday at Delhi. The Chief Justice of India, N.V. Ramana, administered the oath of office to the President. In her speech, President Draupadi Murmu said that although she belongs to a tribal society, she has had the opportunity to go from being a ward councillor to the President of India, adding that this is the beauty of Indian democracy.
मैंने अपनी जीवन यात्रा पूर्वी भारत में ओडिशा के एक छोटे से आदिवासी गांव से शुरू की थी। मैं जिस पृष्ठभूमि से आती हूँ, वहाँ मेरे लिए प्रारंभिक शिक्षा प्राप्त करना भी एक स्वप्न जैसा ही था। लेकिन अनेक बाधाओं के बावजूद मेरा संकल्प दृढ़ रहा और मैं कॉलेज जाने वाली अपने गांव की पहली बेटी थी। मैं जनजातीय समाज से हूँ और वार्ड काउंसिलर से लेकर भारत की राष्ट्रपति बनने तक का अवसर मुझे मिला है। ये लोकतंत्र की जननी भारतवर्ष की महानता है। ये हमारे लोकतंत्र की ही शक्ति है कि उसमें एक गरीब घर के पैदा होने बेटी, दूर सुदूर आदिवासी क्षेत्र में पैदा हुई बेटी भारत के सर्वोच्च संवैधानिक पद तक पहुंच सकती है। राष्ट्रपति के पद पहुंचना मेरी व्यक्तिगत उपलब्धि नहीं है, ये भारत की प्रत्येक गरीब की उपलब्धि है। मेरा निर्वाचन इस बात का सबूत है कि भारत में गरीब सपने भी देख सकता है और उन्हें पूरा भी कर सकता है। और ये मेरे लिए बहुत संतोष की बात है कि जो सदियों से वंचित रहे, जो जीवन विकास के लाभ से दूर रहे, वे गरीब, दलित, पिछड़े तथा आदिवासी मुझे ये अपना प्रतिबिंब देख सकते हैं। मेरे इस निर्वाचन में देश के गरीब व का आशीर्वाद शामिल है। देश की करोड़ों महिलाओं और बेटियों के सपनों और सामर्थ्य की झलक है। मेरे इस निर्वाचन में पुराने लीग से हटकर नए रास्ते पर चलने वाले भारत के आज के युवाओं का साहस भी शामिल है। ऐसे प्रगतिशील भारत का नेतृत्व करते हुए आज मैं खुद को गौरवान्वित महसूस कर रही हूँ। मैं आज समस्त देशवासियों को, विशेषकर भारत के युवाओं को तथा भारत की महिलाओं को ये विश्वास दिलाती हूँ कि इस पद पर कार्य करते हुए मेरे लिए उनके हित सर्वोपरि होंगे।
ब्यूरो रिपोर्ट, हेरल्ड टीवी।
Goa has seen the tragic drowning of students and other people in the illegal abandoned laterite stone quarries in Perne Taluka. It is sad that till date no proper preventive fencing or appropriate safety signages has been put in place at these quarries. On World Drowning Prevention Day 25th July, Goa can reminds for a call to action such that none should be scared to visit places for fear of drowning.
25th July is observed as World Drowning Prevention Day. Goa Can calls for action to prevent drowning deaths. None should be scared to visit places for fear of drowning, Goa Can said. Goa Can will observe a month-long awareness campaign on the need for drowning prevention measures in the state so as to get action-related responses from government officials, elected representatives, heads of education institutions, parent-teachers associations, NGOs and industry and trade associations among others.
25th July is World Drowning Prevention Day. The United Nations and WHO have given a call worldwide that civil society, government agencies, non-government agencies, education institutions need to address drowning as a very important issue affecting our societies. The theme, anyone can drown, no one should, is very important to understand. Today, as we see in Goa, there are so many cases of drowning. However, we find that very little public attention has been given to these cases. Goa Can has taken up this campaign to create awareness from July 2020 after we noticed drowning cases in the abandoned laterite stone quarries in different parts of Goa. After writing to various deputy collectors, we then took up the campaign to focus on the rising cases of drowning at Kodar in Ponda Taluka and Okam in Darbandara Taluka on the Khandepar river. Today we have seen that minor children have drowned in tanks which have been used for agricultural purpose. Now the time has come for education institutions, PTAs, student organizations to look at what needs to be done to prevent drowning in the state of Goa.
Freddy Fernandez for Herald TV.
Pediatricians across the state are reporting a number of cases of foot and mouth disease. The disease is highly contagious. One pediatrician said, "It is not a dangerous disease but a common one. There's nothing to get worried about." Regarding monkeypox, the state surveillance officer said that surveillance is on for this disease too.
There are more than 12,000 cases of foot and mouth disease across the world. Only 12 deaths have been reported from Africa, even as the World Health Organization had declared it as an emergency. In Goa, few cases are surfacing across the state.
So, hand, foot and mouth disease, as the name also suggests, it is hand, foot and mouth disease. So, usually आम्ही पळयता की ह्या दिसांनी कितें जाता, ल्हान भुरग्यांक थोडेशे लिजन्स येतात, ओके, फीवर विथ रॅश जाता. So, usually it's a viral disease, it's a mild viral disease which has been seen mostly in pediatric age group, but sometimes it is seen in adults also. आता pediatric age groupan कितें जाता, भुरगीं जी आसता ते usually unknowingly what they do is like they can, if some lesions are there on the hand, okay, unknowingly they put in mouth. Some lesions are there in the foot, unknowingly they put in mouth. So the lesions, viral lesions are like sometimes you can see these lesions, they typically look like चिकन पॉक्साचे आमचे जे लिजन्स असतात, वॉटर फील्ड लिजन्स तशेंच ते दिसपाक आसता. भुरग्यांक युजली 7 days असो कोर्स आसता, युजली मातसो 1-2 दीस फिवर येता आनी मागीर लिजन्स येता. मोस्ट ऑफ द टायम इट इज व्हेरी मायल्ड केसीस, चड जायना, पण थोड्या भुरग्यांक कितें जाता मातशे लिजन्स जे आसता ते व्हडले जाता. ओके, आनी मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टंट कितें तेंच्या तोंडान लिजन्स येतात. सो तोंडान लिजन्स येना कारणान कितें जाता, दे स्टार्ट रिफ्युजींग फीड्स एंड वॉटर एंड ऑल. ओके, कारण दुखता तेन्ना. सो समटायम्स ते प्रॉब्लम जावंक शकता आनी तेच्या खातीर मागीर डिहायड्रेशन जाता. सो डिहायड्रेशना खातीर सुद्दां प्रॉब्लम जावंक शकता. वेन द लिजन्स आर स्लायटली बिगर एंड द चाइल्ड इज स्लायटली इन अ मोर ट्रबल, सो मोस्ट ऑफ द टायम वॉट वी डू, वी एडमीट द पेशंट. सो आमी तेन्ना पेशंटाक एडमीट करता आनी in private also it is admitted, in government setup also admitted. So we are getting cases from North Goa and South Goa. They tell us like some lesions are there and cases are being admitted. Recently I started getting calls from private hospitals also. So sometimes what happens, the lesions look very big. Okay, so that time you have to take care. Usually within 7 days bare jata. Fever is not much. Okay, as far as the severity of the cases are there, it is not severe. But only thing is आता घरांत एक 3-4 भुरगीं आसा. ओके, ती भुरगीं एकमेकाक खेळटले आनी then that particular virus can just go to other kid and from that other kid. From private practitioners, few cases here and there. From district hospitals also, our pediatricians tell us that cases are there. Not increasing at alarm level. Every year we have hand, foot and mouth disease. So it is there. Maybe because COVID times what happened, the COVID virus was overtaking all other viruses. Okay, and now the COVID cases are also down and people are also mingling with each other. So these viruses, for example, like our simple diarrheal virus also, the cases were less, but now let's see how it is going on. Okay, so I will not say that cases are on a very increased rise, but cases are there. Cases here and there, pediatric cases are there.
Sir, what would you like to say about monkeypox in India? Altogether 4 cases have been detected.
Yeah, as of now you all must be aware that Kerala 3 cases are there, and in Delhi also recently, yesterday only we got 1 case. So our surveillance is already on. At airport level also screening is going on. As of now the international flights are screened. Okay, any suspect case, the patient will be kept in isolation. And if any case is there, we will also send the samples to NIV Pune, and all our surveillance, everything is on top gear.
Prasad Polji for Herald TV.
That's all we have in today's news bulletin. Thanks for watching Herald TV News. For more news alerts, please follow us on O Heraldo on Facebook and Twitter. Take care and goodbye.